Why, good morning. Welcome to episode 28 of GRAMidei. Read stories from Mac. That's Grandma and Amadei put together, GRAMidei. So Grandpa tells me that I need a more light. So you can tell by my glasses that I've been using a ring light, but I opened the curtain so you can kind of see a little bit of the front door. So if we get a UPS delivery, you're going to probably see that. So today's book I got after I went to yesterday. I was at the doctor, and then I went and maybe did a little Christmas shopping. So you might see this as a little preview. I thought it was just pretty funny. It's called Giraffes Can't Dance. It's by Giles Andre. I hope I said that right. Illustrations by Guy Parker Reese. Here we go. It says, Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. Yeah, that's kind of how they roll. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Oh, poor guy. He was falling. Now, every year in Africa, they hold a jungle dance where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Oh boy. I mean, your aunties and your dad tell me I have bad dance moves. It kind of always ends up like, mm, mm, mm. I think they're spectacular. So there, I'll let you be the judge. The warthogs started waltzing, the rhinos rock and rolled, the lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Oh, look at them. Looks like the rhinos were swing dancing, actually. The chimps did a cha cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Well, look at that. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald, the animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. Man, if I had $1 for every time I've been told I'm weird, I'd have a lot of dollars. Just keep dancing. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clod. That's him with his inner monologue, talking negativity to himself. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. He really wanted to dance, but he was afraid to try. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. Now that's some good advice. Just like a chimney cricket. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. That is good advice. See, here's the cricket right here. Must be high up in a branch talking to Gerald and giving him some positive affirmations and encouragement. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. What's happening? He threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Whoa. So he really can dance. Gerald felt so wonderful, his mouth was open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. All right, pages are stuck together. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle. We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." I love how this one he's kind of striking a Saturday Night Live pose. Staying alive, ha, 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 ha. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Look at him. Yay! Rock goes wild. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. We all can dance, he said, when we find music that we love. The end. Love you. Have a great day.